Are you single and ready to mingle? Join our singles party. How old are you? Where are you located? And what do you do for a living? And I'm actually going to start with Jonathan. Jonathan, the questions are up for you first.
Okay, I am 36. I live in Mahwah, New Jersey, and I am a teacher's assistant at the Forum School in Waldwick, New Jersey. And I'm also a part-time piano tutor at a group home in Hackensack.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Jonathan. Hunter, same questions for you.
Hey, I'm 23. I'm an electronics technician in the Coast Guard, but I'm getting out next year to go be I'm going to internship for a cloud engineering company.
And where are you located?
Oh, I'm sorry, Yorktown, Virginia.
Ed, your turn to answer.
My name's Ed. I'm 38, and I am in Parkland, Florida.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
Online marketing.
Awesome. Dana, it's your turn to answer.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
28. I'm from Boise, Idaho, and I am administrative assistant for for hospital.
Brianna, it's your turn.
I am 35. I live in Boise, Idaho, and I work in administration in a hospital.
Awesome. Tamia.
Hi, I'm 23. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I work at a hospital as a patient care assistant.
Awesome. Joseph.
Hey, I'm 25. Live in Madison Heights, Michigan, which, if you don't recognize that, it's in between Troy and a couple other areas. But what I do is complicated somewhat. I have
Okay.
I have three forms of income right now. I do 5 days as a dishwasher at Breakfast Club of Troy. 2 days I do busing at First Watch, and then for about 4 hours every day I go for Instacart just to do that, but hopefully working on getting my own business, getting off the ground, real estate or something else I got in the works.
All righty, thank you. Paul.
Paul, 31, Carroll Stream, Illinois.
Ian.
Hi, my name is Ian. I am 23, but by the time this video is posted, I'll be 24. And I work as a front desk agent at Fairfield Marriott Atlantic City Absecon, as well as looking to up my business as a personal artist.
Awesome. Jeffrey.
I'm located in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm a senior epidemiologist, and I'm sorry, what was the last question? I missed it.
It's your age, where you're located, and what you do for a living.
Oh, okay, and I'm 38 years old.
All righty. Deandra.
Hey, hi, I'm Deandra. I am 30 years old and I work as an ARRN in Boise, Idaho.
All righty.
31 in Savannah, Georgia, and I work as a histotechnologist at a dermatology lab.
Awesome. All right. Jessica.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I just turned 38 years old. I live in Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm an administrative specialist 3. I work for the Arkansas Department of Health.
Awesome. Erin.
Hi, I'm Erin. I'm 26 and I'm a project coordinator for commercial construction and also a fitness influencer.
Awesome. Christine.
Hi, I'm 51. I live in Rye, New York, close to Manhattan. It's not far, it's like 30 minutes. And I own a healthcare company with my twin sister.
Oh, awesome. Okay. I'm a twin too. Okay. Barbara.
I feel old.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sandra Curley. I own Curley's Medicare Services. You can give me a call if you are turning 65, you're getting ready to be on Medicare, you have a question about Medicare Advantage plans, or if you're already on Medicare Advantage plans, you want to make sure you're getting all that you can and you're in the best plan. Give me a call. Thank you so much, everybody.
57.
Aw, that's okay.
No.
No.
I live in Savannah and I buy helicopter parts for our military.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, everyone. So the first question is for everyone. Do you have children and or do you want more children? So the base question is, do you have children? And I'll start with Barbara. Do you have children? Yes.
Barbara has children. Actually, Kara is my daughter, and I have another daughter.
Okay. And I know I'm gonna ask anyway, just because it is a part of the questions. And would you like more would you like more children in the future? I'm asking because I have to ask.
Not at 57 years old, no.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. I just have to ask and be fair to everyone. We're equality here. So okay, nice to know that. The next person rather is Christine. Same question. Do you have children?
2 girls. They're 17 and 19 years old. And
Awesome.
I am not having any more kids. Yeah. Done.
Okay.
Ready for retirement, ready to start traveling more. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Erin?
No, I don't have any children.
All right. And would you like children in the future?
I'm not opposed to it.
Awesome. Jessica?
I do not have any children, but I am interested to have some in the future.
Okay. Kara?
No, I don't, and no, I don't want any.
All righty. Deandra?
I do not have children, but I am open to having them in the future.
Jeffrey?
I have no children, but I would like to have children in the future.
Awesome. Ian?
I have no kids, but the idea is open.
Okay. Paul?
Kids, and I don't want children in the future.
I couldn't hear the first part. I'm sorry.
I don't want.
You don't. Okay. Joseph?
I don't. Not. We'll talk about it if there's something
to be determined. Okay. Tamia?
I don't have any kids, and I'm looking forward to them in the future.
Awesome. Brianna?
With Coyote, I don't have any children, and I would like children in the future.
All right. Dana?
I do not have any kids, but I can't wait to have some.
All right. Ed?
I have one 10-year-old daughter, and depends on who my partner ends up being.
Okay. Hunter?
I don't have kids, but I would like to have some.
All righty. And Jonathan?
I do not have any kids, but I definitely want some.
Awesome. Awesome. So the next question on the floor is going to be, what are you currently looking for? So for example, are you looking for new friends, to date someone new, a long-term relationship? What are you currently looking for? And I'm actually going to start with you, Jonathan.
Well, I'm looking for a long-term relationship that eventually ends up into a marriage. And I'm hoping that whoever I get matched with will like me for who I am and respect me in all ways, shape, and form.
Awesome. Hunter?
I would like a long-term relationship.
Alrighty. Ed?
A long-term relationship.
Alrighty. Dana?
I am looking for long-term.
Alrighty, Brianna.
Established in 1919, McCarthy Transfer and Storage began as a freight servicer via horse and wagon out of La Mesa Train Depot. Today, McCarthy Transfer and Storage is fourth-generation family-owned and operated out of El Cajon, proudly servicing all of San Diego County. Local and long-distance moving, temporary and long-term storage, international shipping, office and commercial moving. Let San Diego's oldest moving company service your move today. McCarthy Transfer and Storage. Get your free quote today at mccarthytransfer.com or call 619-596-2594.
I am looking for long term as well.
Alrighty, Tamia.
I am looking for a long-term relationship, but friends as well, since I know you said you'd be posting this, so that'd be cool too.
Awesome. Joseph.
Long term, but but with me, I make very few connections. So even if we're friends, you have me for a lifetime anyway, or at least best I can.
For sure. Paul.
I'm looking for a long-term relationship, but friends are fine too.
Awesome. Ian.
I'm looking for a long term.
All right, Jeffrey.
Still in a long-term monogamous relationship.
Awesome. Deandra.
I am looking for something long term, but I am also open to meeting new friends.
Alrighty. Kara.
I'd like to start off as friends and then see where things go from there.
For sure. Jessica.
Definitely long-term relationship.
Christine, your time to answer.
Yeah, long-term relationship.
Awesome. And Barbara.
Long-term relationship.
I am definitely looking for a long-term relationship.
Awesome. Okay. The next question on the floor is going to be, why do you think you're single? And I will start with Barbara. Why do you think you're single?
Barbara is single because she was with a narcissist for 3 years.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Christine, same question to you.
I'm single because I wanted my girls to be old enough so I could focus on dating, and they are. I have one in college, and I have a second one going to be in college next year. So yeah, finally starting to get out there and have some fun.
Exactly. Aaron?
I think I'm single because a lot of, I guess in the past like 7 years, I've done a lot of traveling and just working on building my career and kind of focused on myself and more or less. So now that I've got my life in order, I think I'm in the older bracket of the 20s, so it's been harder to meet people that are single. So
For
at least in the
sure.
wild, and I don't use dating apps, so it's been hard.
Okay. Jessica?
Well, the question was, why am I single?
Why do you think you're single? Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. It's just, well, in my area, there's just not men that are my type. They just, they want to fool around, not commit to a relationship. I've not been having any luck on dating apps. It's like I always get ghosted. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just been focusing on my job and stuff, and it's just I'm 38. I'm getting tired of it. So
For sure. I hear that.
Yeah.
Kara?
I'm single probably because I value my own time and I've been putting more of it for myself before finding somebody else. So I guess I haven't really been looking.
Okay. Deandra?
I think that I'm single because I've put a lot of focus into my career. I've been traveling a lot as a nurse, and I just haven't had the time to devote to a quality relationship or building quality relationships.
Awesome. Jeffrey?
I would say,
My business is called Caroja's Therapeutic Massage. Um, it is a massage therapy business that is focused primarily on pain management as well as general restorative care. I will be both mobile as well as have a room if people prefer to come to a location.
I would say I've been single for quite a while. Mainly been focusing on myself, and kind of a combination of that, and also just not having really found the right person for me that I can actually see myself being in a serious relationship with yet.
Sure. Ian?
It's three things. One, I'm entering it's been schoolwork and anxiety. 3 years ago, I went back to college, and right now I'm entering my final year. So I'm starting to get my life together, so I'm like ready when I get out. Additionally, I've been focusing more on school and jobs, so I haven't had time to get out more. And then currently been dealing with my anxiety for the past year and a half.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Paul?
My career for a while, moving up to a new phase of my life, trying to get out there, meet new people now.
Joseph?
Well, I could be nice and say that, working on myself, but that's not really the case. Just in high school, I didn't want to date in high school because I know those can be pretty hit and miss. So after a while, I've been working a lot, moved to Michigan about 3 years ago. And up until very recently, last couple of months, I have had a weird work schedule. Like weekends were not free, nights were never free, all that stuff. So scheduling was just really hard, and I've not been able to go out much of anywhere. So it's been tricky scheduling wise and just finding the right time.
For sure. Tamia?
Yeah, so kind of a couple things. So, when I was in, usually meet a lot of your friends in college, but I went to school during COVID, unfortunately. So some of the friends I met in college, they, stayed kind of close, but then I moved from Bloomington back to Indianapolis. And so, some of those friends that I did make, we don't really talk that much. And then the friends that I did have in my hometown also moved out of state. So as far as being able to make new friends now, I do work nights at the hospital. So that's pretty kind of a weird schedule. And then just some of those meetup apps, like a lot of those events happen, during the nighttime, where I'm probably at work, or on the weekends, when I'm probably also at work. So just combination of problems with just me not being able to get out due to a work schedule, or just kind of being tired during the day since my schedule is flipped.
Yeah, I understand that. I used to work overnight, so I get that. Yeah. Brianna?
I honestly have no idea why I'm single. Cannot give you an answer.
Okay. Dana?
I think I'm single because I'm too independent and it's very intimidating to some men.
What makes you like too independent, if you don't mind me asking, or what makes you think that you're too independent?
I don't look for approval, or how do I say this? Permission or something. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm really bad at consulting with my significant other because I'm so used to being single and doing things by myself that when it comes to being in a relationship, I do a lot of things by myself. And that goes in every aspect of knowing about cars and remodeling kits and things like that. And I don't want help. So
Okay,
I
I gotcha. I know what you mean. Yeah. You're like, instead of asking him like, hey, can you change my oil? You're already in the yard like doing it. Yeah, I know what you mean.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. And then, like, I plan camping trips by myself. Like, oh, sorry, I forgot to invite you. My bad. You know,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
It's like you're
My name is Kerri. I'm a full-time mom, full-time employee, and full-time doctorate student. These 3 easy steps have changed my life. They have taken me from surviving the day to conquering the day. Capsules, shakes, and patches loaded with natural vitamins and minerals to help us with energy, with no crash, gut health, immune support, and appetite management. If you want to know more about these products and how I can save you big money, find me on Facebook, Kerri Honeycut.
used to like kind of maneuvering solo instead of like as a partnership or just I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to understand what you meant. Yeah.
Absolutely. I've been single almost 2 years, and it's hard to bring somebody into that, I guess.
I understand. Ed?
So 2 years divorced. Big part of it. I have a 10-year-old daughter. And I have her 50% of the time. So that's a thing that, a lot of women, even if, they have their own child, they're not looking to have a man that has his own kid. Did not think it was going to be as big an issue as it was. I've met a number of women, but that combined with just, being divorced and being 38, I know what I want and had trouble finding it fully.
That's interesting. So you're saying that you're running into like women that you're interested in dating, but they're not interested in you because you have a child, even though they have a child? That's kind
Yeah.
of that's kind of
If they
weird.
don't,
Okay.
I agree.
That's literally like a joke. That's that's literally hypocritical, but okay.
I don't
That's kind of
accuse or say anything like that. I'm just it's quite clear what happens.
that's odd. Okay.
I'm military, and that combined with I was doing college for my engineering degree while working on certs for being a cloud engineer. It kind of took up most of my time, but I'm finished up with all of it now.
Awesome. And Jonathan.
Okay, well, I'm recently single because I haven't been with the right one, and the one I was with for the last 8 years was very controlling, psychopath, and hypocritical. And believe it or not, we just recently went to World Youth Day in Portugal. It was a lot of fun, but a lot of times this one who I used to be with, she loves starting pointless arguments over small little things like say, let me get the door. Like, so I try to be a gentleman, but instead of her thanking me, she would just open the next door so she can do it herself. So immature. And she always gave me mixed messages and wouldn't respect my boundaries. And so one day we had a fallout, and she was even planning on dumping me the day after my birthday, which was August 14th.
Wow.
It was not. It was pleasant.
That is a lot. So good thing that's over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. The next question on the floor is going to be, who is your biggest celebrity crush? And I'll start with Jonathan. Who is your biggest celebrity crush?
Well, I have a couple actually, but I'd say my biggest celebrity crush would probably be Lisa Foyles, who used to be on All That.
Lisa Foyles. Okay, I know the show All That. I just can't think of who it is right now.
Well, I mean, she was in like the later seasons. She wasn't in with the original.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, gotcha. Awesome. Okay. Hunter.
Probably Courtney Cox from Friends.
Oh, okay. All right. Ed.
Probably Tina Fey, but that's probably more personality than anything else.
Gotcha. Okay. Dana.
Birdie Crush is Mark Wahlberg, And I don't think I need to give a reason why, right?
Okay, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, I'm familiar with him. What Mark Wahlberg? Okay. Brianna.
We're gonna say Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Tamia.
Not sure. I don't know. Michael B. Jordan's pretty attractive. Oh, the guy Thor who plays Thor is pretty attractive too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot his name. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Awesome. Joseph.
Uh, I'd probably say Monica Raymond, probably.
Alrighty. Paul.
I'd say Haley Atwell.
Awesome. Awesome. Ian.
That's a hard one. Can't really say I have a celebrity crush.
Okay.
I'll
usually
get back
just
to you on
ask
that.
because. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll just put a little star here. Go back to Ian. Okay. Jeffrey.
Kind of the same boat. I really can't think of, not really much into like celebrity worship. I can't really think of one celebrity in Hollywood or any kind of medium that I would say that catches my eye, honestly. At least not one I can
Okay.
think of.
Right now, yeah, yeah. I like to ask just because it's nice for the viewers to find out what you guys is what everyone's type is, or if you have a type. It's a fun, I just like to ask for fun just so people kind of know what you guys are like into.
Yeah, I wish I could think of one, but off the top of my head,
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Deandra.
So I guess I have a male and female celebrity crush. Rihanna would be my female, and Shamar Moore. I've actually had a crush on him since I was very young.
Shamar Moore, yes, 90s fine, yes, okay. Kara.
I'd probably say Henry Cavill. It's just a hot nerd.
Okay. Jessica.
Okay. I don't know. It's gotta be, I love a man with an accent. It's gotta be telenovela star William Levy. Yeah.
Oh, I know him. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen him in a while actually in media. Okay. Maybe I'm just under a rock. I haven't seen him in a while.
He's on
Okay.
Peacock now on a novella.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to see him a lot back in the day. Yeah, years
Oh, yeah.
ago, but yeah, I know him. Aaron.
So I mean, I've got a few. They're not really like celebrity crushes, but like I guess traits I enjoy in certain celebrities. Mark Wahlberg was definitely my top. Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Andy Samberg, and I realized what they all have in common is like really good humor. So I think those are like my top people I think about when I think about a celebrity crush of any kind.
Awesome. Christine.
Oh wait. I believe Tom Hanks.
Oh, Tom
My
Hanks.
age.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barbara. Yes. Barbara.
Okay, so I was saying Richard Gere, Kevin Costner, and Tom Hardy.
Oh, I used to. Yeah, I mean, I'm too young for him, but Richard Gere, is he still? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be funny. Is he still alive? Because I haven't
He
Googled him in a
is.
while.
He is, and
Okay,
he
good.
still looks good.
Yeah, I'm like he's just he's a very attractive man. Yeah. The next question is, are you an
Wait.
animal person?
Wait, where she?
Sorry?
I figured it
Oh,
out.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot to go back to you. Ian.
You-
Okay, Ian. Who is your biggest celebrity crush? Sorry.
Shakira.
Oh, Shakira. Yes. Okay, she's fun. Yeah. She's a really good dancer. Okay, the next question on the floor is, are you an animal person and do you have any pets? And I will start with Jonathan. Are you an animal person and do you have any pets?
Well, I wouldn't really consider myself an animal person, but I do love animals. and going to look at them. And I do not have any pets because my apartment allow any.
All right, gotcha. Hunter?
Yes, I'm an animal person, and I have a dog, and I've also rescued some pretty interesting animals.
Oh, cool. Ed?
I love dogs. I'm not a cat person, so I don't want to say I'm an animal person. I like dogs as pets. I have a teddy bear, which is a Shih Tzu Bichon mix.
Awesome. Okay. Dana?
I love animals, all animals, and I have 2 dogs myself. And I foster when I can, and I enjoy it.
Awesome. Brianna?
I love animals, and I've got 5 dogs.
Oh,
They're
wow. Okay.
I absolutely love animals.
Yay, awesome. Tamia?
I've been I don't have any pets right now, been heavily considering starting out with a kitten. But I do like cats and dogs.
Awesome. Joseph?
I do love animals, like cats and dogs, yeah, but I do love the exotic ones too, as I see videos of that stuff, it just melts my heart. But I don't have any right now because I can't afford them right now, schedule wise and financially wise.
Awesome. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that. All right, Ian?
Sorry, didn't hear you for a sec there.
Oh, Paul, sorry. Paul,
yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Dogs probably never own a pet. Allergies.
Okay. Ian?
I absolutely love animals. I was a pet sitter for 7 years. Recently, so in Jersey, we got this requirement: if you want to keep bees, you got to get a certification, and I have the certification. So I also do some beekeeping. When I buy my first place, first 2 orders of business are to get a cat and get a couple beehives.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. Jeffrey?
Yes, I love animals, and I currently own a German Shepherd.
Awesome. DeAndre?
I love pets. They don't really love me. I'm allergic to both cats and dogs.
Oh, no.
I have had hypoallergenic dogs in the past, but I don't have any pets currently.
Okay. Kara?
Can you hear me through this way?
I can.
Oh, you can. Can you still see my photo too?
I can see you live.
Oh.
I don't see a photo, but I can see you.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I've been swiping over the third screen, and I don't know if that's causing an issue. I do love animals, and I have 2 dogs, and they were probably the ones that you heard barking. So I'm sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. Jessica?
Yes, right now I have 2 dogs. They're basically my mom's because I live with my mother and my older brother, and I have a cat, but it's not my cat, so it's my brother's cat. So I am an animal lover, but I'm more of a dog person than cats.
Yeah, same here.
I'm a big animal person. I grew up on a farm, so I don't have it. I'm not on the farm anymore. I just me and my 2 dogs.
Okay, awesome. And Barbara?
Barbara loves animals, but
Yay.
Barbara doesn't have any more animals. My animals are Kara's animals, which are my grandchildren.
Okay.
Those
Gotcha.
2 big huskies, yeah, those huskies are mine. I've always had huskies, always, and
Awesome.
I just can't do it anymore. They live till they're 17, 18, and then they go, and it breaks my heart, so I can't do it.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. The next question that I have for everyone is, what is the silliest thing you've ever said or done on a first date? And I'll start with Barbara. And I'll ask the
Oh
question
dear.
again.
Oh dear. Yeah, I
Let
don't
me ask
even.
again.
Yeah.
What is the silliest thing you've ever done, said, or done on a first date? If you can remember, please let us know.
Oh my goodness gracious! I think didn't I go into the fountain one day, Kara, when we were with Gary?
I don't know.
I think I got out of the car and jumped into the fountain because it was hot.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
I do a lot of crazy things. So who knows?
Okay. Who knows? Aaron.
I went on a date and I choked on a queso chip, and that was the end of that date.
Oh no. Okay. Um, Jessica.
Okay. The craziest thing I've done, or
silliest thing you've done like on a first said or done on a first date? Yeah.
well, let's say that I don't know if this is the craziest, but I walked out on a date because it was through a dating app because I was catfished.
Oh no.
Yes. Basically, the guy did not look anything like his photo. Plus, he dressed up like he was going to the gym, and then I just said, "Really? You're dressed like that?" And I just got up and left. I'm like, "No, bye."
Yikes. I hear you. Yeah, I've walked out of a date before. I couldn't believe it was happening. It's one of those things where you're like, wow, am I really walking out right now? It feels like an out of body experience. At least the first time you do it. I hear you.
It's like his photo did not look like anything like it at all.
Yep,
he
I've
wore
been
like
catfished too.
he wore like a graphic t-shirt, gym shorts, old ugly tennis shoes. I'm like, seriously?
It's
No.
like, tell me you don't care without telling me you don't care. Gotcha.
Exactly. Because to me, appearance is everything. If you can't,
and first impressions, of course. Yeah, first impressions too. Yeah.
It's like if you can't commit to make an appearance, then why do it? Like, no.
I hear you.
I don't think I've done anything real crazy other than just being a ditz or being awkward.
Okay. Deandra.
I don't think I really have a silly first date moment. I have like an awkward or embarrassed moment. I did completely fall down a flight of stairs in front of my date on a first date.
Oh wow.
That was
Okay.
but
wow.
And then I guess an awkward one. It just was really not going well, and I didn't just the vibe was very different on the phone than it was in person, and kind of asked my mom to call me with an emergency in the middle of the date so I could leave. So
yikes, that's the worst when the chemistry is there like over the phone, but then once you're in person, it's different. I hate
but
that.
then the guy in person
I
was
know.
Like, no.
I hear you. Jeffrey.
Say the silliest thing I've done, which I would consider silly, is on my way to the date, phone for my GPS to determine where I was going. So I was going to a part of the city I've never been to, and I forgot to charge my phone. So that halfway through, pretty much my phone died, and kind of had to figure out on my own exactly which direction to go, and had no way of reaching out to anybody, reaching out to my date, letting them know I was going to be late. But luckily, I was like, maybe about 5 minutes late, which person totally understood about my situation. But I would say the thing I've done was just forgetting to charge my phone, make sure I was prepared, so I could rely on GPS, know where I was going. So make sure I made that mistake ever again.
Awesome. Ian.
It happens.
Sorry.
I wouldn't say any first date I've had, but I did burn popcorn one date.
Oh,
I don't know, it was movie night. I didn't know, like, at the time I didn't know how to use a microwave as well. when it came to popcorn because I usually just been microwaving my own stuff. And I clicked popcorn and I set it to like, I forget what I set it to, but it was like way too long. And I just forgot about it until I realized halfway through.
Oh, okay. Paul.
We'd known each other for a while, and I tried to do something more romantic. I wrote her a Shakespearean. She liked it.
Okay. Joseph.
A bit disappointing. I haven't actually gone on any dates. I've never had a significant anything like that. But I did try this dating app, one of the free ones. I forget which one it was. Maybe Plenty of Fish. It's one of those free ones. And somebody wanted to meet up, and just asked about that. And but before that, she said she needed money for food or something like that. So could I get her a Target gift card or whatever? So I did. Sent that over. Week later, still haven't met up. And then she asked me for like $100 menstruation pills.
What?
Mm-hmm. And I asked some coworkers about that. I was like, I, I don't know about this, but like, do menstruation pills cost that much? And they're like, no.
Whoa.
So, kind of after that, I was like, okay, block the number, forget about it.
Wow. Yeah, that's awkward to say the least. Tamia.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure about the silliest thing. I mean, I'd say, the awkward kind of conversation, trying to figure out what to say. 'Cause I don't haven't been on a whole lot. So as far as like the silliest thing, that's kind of the only thing I can really think of. It's just getting over the awkward phase of things.
Okay. Brianna.
I got a bloody nose. Let's see what happened. So we were bending down to grab something off the floor, and he elbowed me in the face. And I got
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that ended in an ER trip.
Oh my
And
gosh.
no more dates after that one.
Ouch. Oh my gosh. Dana.
So, we had too many drinks and I couldn't remember where I parked my car.
Oh my gosh.
So it was his worst nightmare, you know?
Dude, where's my car vibes? Yeah.
Yeah. And I was new to Boise, so I was all turned around and
That's the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Ed.
I don't think I've ever had the luxury of having silly. I would love silly. I'm a big nerd, so that would be great for me. Uh, I'm sure I've done a lot of stupid things, said a lot of stupid things. Uh, uh, wouldn't put that past me. But I don't think I've ever had anything silly on a first date. I think that's part of the problem has been maybe too formal.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Hunter.
I got talked into going or doing stargazing one time, and when we were doing it, I got really into it, and a bright light started like kind of like shining in the sky, and I started freaking out. So I thought it was like a meteor crashing down on us or something, and it ended up being we looked it up later. It was like the light reflecting off of one of the satellites up there or something.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I started freaking out. But yeah.
That's funny. Jonathan.
Okay, well, I can't really think of anything silly I've said or done on a first date, but I can think of like kind of an awkward moment though that happened, and not with me, with the girl I was dating. So.
Okay.
you like to hear it?
Sure, if you're open to it.
Okay, well, before I begin, I didn't always live in Mahwah. I'm originally from Saddlebrook, and every year, I mean, except for 2020 for obvious reasons, the church that I belong to always has an annual carnival. So, and the girl who I recently broke up with, that was where we had our first date. And when the street I lived on, I mean, before moving to my apartment, I had a longtime friend who also lives on the street who's Indian and got married via an arranged marriage. And that year, his wife was pregnant, and which is why I'm kind of eager to get married and have kids. I mean, well, that's not just because of him, but you get my point. So anyway, so we were at the carnival, and he and his wife were at the carnival, and so the girl I was dating with, she was just kind of, I guess, kind of scanning the environment and just kind of in the moment. But she was so focused in the moment, she almost bumped into his pregnant wife.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah. Gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
All right.
But I still remember that to this very day.
Yeah. It's just like one of those awkward kind of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
We only have a couple more questions, everyone, and then we'll be good to go. The next question on the floor is, are you a forgiver, forgetter, or both? Again, the question is, are you a forgiver, forgetter, or both? And I'll start with you, Jonathan.
Okay. Well, for the most part, I'm a forgiver because I'm very Catholic, and that's what Jesus would do. But there are some cases where I tend to be a getter too. But I'm trying to work on that and get better with that. So
Awesome. Hunter?
I'm a forgiver. I don't really have much to say on that, but yeah.
Okay. That's good. Ed?
I don't like to forget. So I guess if I had to choose, I will say forgive.
Awesome. Awesome. Dana?
You forgive and forget.
I am a little bit of both, depending on the situation. I can forget you if you've done me dirty, and then I can forgive you if I think you deserve a second chance.
Okay. Brianna?
I think I can forgive in certain situations, but I also never forget at all.
Okay.
If you do me dirty, I can forget you really quickly.
Gotcha. Tamia?
Yeah, it depends on the situation, I would say. So I don't think I forget either. That's just not me, but I can forgive if necessary.
Okay. Joseph?
Well, relationship stuff is tough to forget, especially since I don't have that much. But it's I'd like to see somebody that just purely says forget. I don't, because the good answer is forgive, but I'd say both.
Awesome. Paul?
Definitely more forgive than forget.
Okay. Ian?
Kind of both. I can forgive people, but at the same time, I have a goldfish memory. Like I can remember select puzzles from. I can remember the puzzle from that one dungeon in Skyrim: snake, snake, whale, bear, moth, owl. But on the other hand, I can forget like the other things.
Okay. Jeffrey?
Yes, I would say I'm kind of both. I could absolutely forgive, and I can forget as well. I can say I can get reminded, and then I might, if I get reminded, then I might not forgive the second time.
Okay, gotcha. DeAndre?
So I'm like most of the other members in the group here right now. I don't forget anything. I remember. But I am a very forgiving person within reason.
Okay. Kara?
I'll forgive if you're working toward forgiveness. I will not forget either.
Gotcha. Jessica?
Well, since I've not been in much relationships to kind of test both of those, but I would say maybe both, because I tend to do forgive with family members, forget with some ex-friends, but I'm a little of both. So,
Okay, awesome. Aaron?
I think I'll forgive, but I will never forget. But I can also leave someone behind easily. So I'll remember what they did and I can forgive them for what they did, but I can also grasp the concept that there's no space for them in my life if they do me wrong. And so I kind of both in a way, but within reason, I can forgive someone because everyone, like, we're human, people make mistakes. But some mistakes can be forgiven, but some I just can't have that energy around me.
I love that answer. Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah. Barbara?
It depends on what was done. Who did it? Was it purposely done? Was it something, to forgive and to forget? It really depends on the situation.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm not one to forgive easily. If you lose my trust, you lost my trust. And to get that back is not easy. Depends.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Case by case, yeah. Describe your 3 best qualities. And I will start with you, Barbara. Describe your 3 best qualities.
Oh, like, she's laughing at me. What? My eyes? I have nice eyes, right? Except for the wrinkles. Maybe sometimes my sense of humor, my craziness, my little outgoingness, maybe a little bit of that.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay. Aaron?
Is I'm kind to everybody. And then the second one is emotional intelligence. So I can have a conversation with people without fighting and just rationalize with just talking. And then my last one is I can find the balance of fun and serious. And yeah, those would be my 3.
Awesome. Jessica?
3 best qualities is that I'm very truthful. I never lie. Second is I just have a good sense of humor. And third, I'm just open to new experiences, or whatever they want to do, I'll do with them. So.
Awesome. Kara?
I think my sense of humor is pretty good. I like to crack jokes, and I think my independence is a pretty good quality. And I'm very kind. I will go out of my way to help other people. So I guess generosity is a good quality.
Awesome. Jeffrey? You're still here. It's your turn.
I would say the 3 qualities that I would say, at least what people have told me, is very compassionate, say proactive, and I'll say a good listener.
Awesome. Ian?
Very creative. I have like near unlimited creativity. Second, I would say my sense of humor is pretty good. And third, I'm very honest.
Awesome. Paul?
I've got a pretty good sense of humor, trying to listen to people and be more compassionate, and I'm always working on self-improvement.
Awesome. Joseph?
No. Guess the term. What's the term for amicable? I don't know. People tend to like me, I guess. Strong empath, very empathic, great listener, hard worker, that kind of thing.
Awesome. Tamia?
So like in a relationship standpoint, like I really like having a partner, having that companionship. So I really do want to, try and get to know you. So good listener for sure. Just because I am interested in getting to know you. But just me as in general, good qualities. I'm determined, even if I am in the thick of it, lost and trying to figure out what to do. I'm still like, I understand that I have a duty to figure out, what I want to do in this world, and just have to keep going no matter how frustrating it gets. Um, um, yeah, I would say I'm a good listener too, and then I like to work on being more thoughtful with my responses as far as just thinking before I speak and not being so impulsive or looking to say the truth without any sensitivity.
Awesome. Ed?
So 3 strengths is what you're asking.
Yeah, 3 best qualities. Yep.
Definitely honesty. I try to lie as little as possible because it makes life complicated. I'm extremely earnest in everything I do. And I guess caring.
I know.
Awesome. Awesome. Hunter?
I guess I'm relatively intelligent when it comes to like technical stuff. I guess I'm a pickleball and golf phenom, and I am cracked at Apex.
All right, awesome. And Jonathan?
Okay, well, 3 of my best qualities I would say is 1, and I'm gonna combine the first 2, my talent and my creativity, because I love music and I love art. I love the arts. And my character, or personality rather, and my compassion.
Awesome. All right, everyone. So that concludes all of the questions. The last question, or questions on the floor, is just the following. Does your ideal person have to be located in your area, and how can you be contacted? So can you be contacted via Instagram, Facebook, email, etc. So again, the questions on the floor are, does your ideal person have to be located in your area, and how can you be contacted? So I'll start with Jonathan. Those questions are for you. Does your ideal person have to be in your area, and how can you be contacted?
Okay, well, it doesn't have to necessarily be in my town, but I would like my ideal person to be kind of close and not be like an hour away from me. So, or like say maybe a half hour at most, I'll put it that way. Okay, and I can be contacted. My email is John, JONN as in Nancy, Sam, SAM as in mom, 85 at hotmail.com. Once again, that's johnsam85 at hotmail.com. And I can also be contacted on Facebook and Instagram.
right. Well, it was nice meeting you, Jonathan, and have a good night.
Thanks. You too.
Thank you. Hunter?
Yeah, so like I said, I'm in the military, but I'm getting out, so I'm in Virginia now, but I'm moving right up there next to Georgia. So either of those places really would work. And contact information, my phone number is 803-341-5228. And then my Instagram is Hunter Cartier. I don't know. I guess no one can really spell my last name, but yeah, I'll just go with my phone number.
All right, Hunter. Thanks for coming out and have a good night.
Thank you.
All right. Ed?
Yeah, I am looking for somebody in my area. I'm in Broward County, Florida. That's right north of Miami. And the best way to reach me is my email, eus125@gmail.com. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night. Tamia?
I would like for the person to be in Indianapolis, but I guess since I've had so little luck, maybe traveling won't be, maybe I should start considering that. I just am not, I just say they should, it might be better for me in my area because I'm starting classes soon, so might make it harder. But, um, and then that's what I have my name right there. That's my Instagram name. I don't know if you can see all of it, but it's just black_cherry_blossom 555 if you want to contact me. And what was the other question?
Yep, that was it. Yep, those were the questions.
Okay, cool.
All right. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out. All right. Joseph?
Doesn't have to be in the specific town because this specific town is very small. But I'd say, an hour or two away, because I'm very close to Canada, Canadian border. So if you're an hour or two away in there or in the Chicago area, that kind of thing, that's perfectly fine. But any farther than that's pretty tough, especially since I don't have any days off. So we can't really make weekends out of it. I'll say that. But my place you can reach me is on Instagram. The name is just a blank 97. No spaces or anything like that. Just that. And don't worry, there's no post or anything. I pretty much strictly use it for Messenger. Or my phone number is 334-322-9943. Just be sure to tell me this is how you met me, because otherwise I could just erase it because I get tons of spam calls and texts.
All right. Sounds good, Jonathan. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Paul?
So my land area generally, and I can be reached. My email right down there. If you can't see it, it's agrede@gmail.com.
All right. Thank you, and have a good night. Ian?
I would say like within a 2-hour radius of Atlantic City, like around the New York City, Philly, parts of Delaware. And my best way to contact me is my phone number 484-661-9439. Like the other dude before me, do let me know who you are and how you got the number. Additionally, my Snapchat is also a good way to contact me. EL_CH3F99. Sorry.
Awesome. All right, Ian. Thanks for coming out and have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Jeffrey?
I have no issue with location. I've met up with people in the past from outside my state or outside my country before, so location is not an issue for me. You could reach out to me on my Instagram. My handle is on the screen, JLIVRETH. Or you can find me on Facebook. My first name is JEFFREY. My last name is THERVIL.
All right. Thank you, Jeffrey, for coming out. Have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Kara?
I prefer people nearby to my location, which is Savannah, Georgia. The best way to reach me is probably email, and that would be Cara, my name, CARA, Maramo, MERAMO 27 at gmail.com.
All right. Sounds good. Have a good night. Jessica?
Yes, the best way to reach me will be through either maybe my Facebook, like Facebook Messenger. So it's my full name will be Jessica and last name is Rauhofer. I'll spell it out. It's hard to pronounce. RAUHOFER. That's Jessica Rauhofer. Or you can email me at jrauhofer, RAUHOFER 86 at gmail.com. I prefer someone to be close by in my location in the central Arkansas area. Little Rock, North Little Rock, Conway, 30 to 45 minutes minimum, that type of thing.
So, right, Jessica, thanks for coming out and have a good night.
Thank you.
Aaron?
All right, I would prefer someone located in or around Atlanta. I'm on the, I guess, north part of the city, so really within an hour radius would be ideal. And then the best way to contact me would be my personal Instagram, which I put right here on my Zoom. So it's Aaron_Bo_Baron4, and that's probably the best way to reach out.
All right. Thank you, Aaron, for coming out and have a good night.
Thanks.
And Barbara?
I do prefer someone within the Savannah area. Done the long trips, don't want to do them anymore. And the best way to reach me, I believe, is email. So it's my name, Barbara, BARBARAMERAMO @gmail.com.
All right, Barbara. It was nice meeting you. Have a good
Thank
night.
you,
Let's see what
Marissa.
happens.
You as well, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right. Good night, everyone.